One of my favorite things to do is walk along the beach. And it has come to my attention that people are very wasteful. It's a fact of life. Everybody does it. We all throw away garbage. And 80% of the garbage that ends up in the ocean comes from the land. A lot of it gets washed away with the tide from what people leave on the land. And so as I'm walking along today, I find this. Some foam. Oh hey, there's some rope. Oh wait, look. There's a straw. I'm sure everybody's seen that video going around where the turtle gets a straw stuck in his nose. There's a nice coffee cup lid. Let's see, juice box drink. We've got some sort of plastic packet. And it just goes on and on, folks. I walk along the beach and every few steps some sort of piece of plastic. There's part of a frisbee. And chances are most of these things were left on the beach by someone. This kind of garbage greatly affects the habitat on the beach. So I've made it my mission to keep the beaches clean. Now just picking up some more trash out of this bed of seaweed. Looks like some paper, some sort of paper something. It's just all kind of embedded down in here. I'm doing it for the animals, man. The animals can't pick this stuff up and throw it in the garbage. We can. So I'm on a mission to educate and bring awareness to the fact that people leave crazy amounts of stuff on the beach. So we're going to walk along the beach together, and I'm just going to show you what I find. I've got this much garbage so far, and I've only been on the beach for about 100 feet now. So let's just keep walking and see what we find. Let's see, there's a plastic top. And the funny thing is, there's not a lot of garbage cans around. There's another nice little plastic bag there. Now I know that the government or somebody, the county, somebody provides a service for people to go around and empty the garbage, but they don't walk up and down the beach like I'm doing right now and finding beer cans, things like that. I can't even hold all this garbage anymore. Chances are I'll probably find a plastic bag, like right here, under this. I'm just going to pull that out and use it to carry the trash in. So we found a plastic bag under this fence here that I'm going to use. We're going to see how full this gets today. I'm just going to walk down the beach a ways, but I'm sure it won't take very long for me to fill it up. There's some paper there. So, we're just going to do a little experiment, see how much trash I can find. Alright folks, here is one of the main problems that I find on the beach. This is fishing line. And see all the stuff that it tangles up in there, all kinds of rope. Look, here's a little hook. It's just a nasty mess, and if you were a creature that didn't have hands to do anything with this, it could cause you problems. So, fishing line. Lots of fishing line being found on the beach today. It's, and every day. It's crazy. There's stuff everywhere. I mean, here, an aluminum can lid. Oh, that couldn't get caught around anything's beak or leg and cause it any problems? No, not at all. Let's just leave that behind too. Here, yet another one. No kids are going to come along playing on the beach and step on that or anything. Just don't worry about it. Leave it there. You can't do this, people. We have to be more aware and careful with what we leave behind. Be responsible for yourself. It's not somebody else's job to clean up after you. Clean up after yourself. Didn't your mama teach you right? Wow, man, this is crazy, man. It just never stops. Fishing line galore, just throughout. My bag is starting to get full here. I don't know if you can see this, but I just feel like I'm fighting a losing battle, man. It's just, I keep going and there's just more and more trash. And if I don't do something about it, I don't think anybody else will. Because I don't see anybody else out here doing anything about it. I see plenty of people walking around looking for seashells and things, but I don't see anybody going through it and picking out all the little balloon ribbons and this trash everywhere. It is absolutely crazy. I mean, people are going to be wasteful, but it's up to us who care about our planet, about animals, about our kids playing. If you have kids, if you don't care about animals and you want your kids to step on something sharp on the beach, surely you don't want that. Nobody wants that. It's just everywhere, people. It's just everywhere. So, onward we go. We continue to collect garbage left and right and add it to the bag. Well, as you can see, folks, my bag is getting about full. And it is full of big bundles of fishing line and hooks and ropes and plastic, spoons, aluminum cans, hair ties. It just goes on and on. Nothing but garbage down in here. And all this stuff is left right here on the shoreline. It's either left here or it's washed up here. But chances are, if somebody doesn't pick it up from along the shoreline here, then it's just gonna wash back out to sea. And I've only walked about a mile or so down from where I originated, and it breaks my heart to think about how many creatures are out there in the ocean right now with something plastic tangled around them or in one of their mouths or noses. I feel the beach has spoken to me, and it has asked me to stop what I'm doing and start caring about it and start doing something about how filthy it is with trash. It's just absolutely crazy. So onward we go. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a sea-doo seat and a pair of sunglasses. Somebody decided that needed to be here. Oh, that's really heavy. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to lug that with me. Take it back. Oh, it's a heavy guy. So, we got a big bag of garbage so far. We're gonna stick those decrepit shades in there. And a sea-doo seat. This is just one trip down the beach, folks. I had a trip down the beach the other day. I didn't take any video, but we found quite a large amount of the same stuff. Plus we found a blanket, and it is just lots and lots of garbage on the beach. It makes me really sad, but I'm not going to stand here and wait for some agency or company to do something about it. I'm taking a stand myself, and I'm doing something about it. And I beg you, please join me. Together we can clean up the world a little bit. If we don't, it is going to be a big garbage dump. And I, for one, want to be here for a while, and I want it to be a nice place while I'm here. You're going to be here for a while. You should want it to be a nice place too. So, we're going to keep going. Alright, so we have a loon. He's making a loon noise. And he's a little stranded, it looks like, because he can't seem to get up this cliff, right? So, we're going to cut him out a little cliff. How's that sound, buddy? How about we cut you out? Okay. Sounds like that's what you want to do next. I'm going to cut you out a little pathway here. That'll get you up here. I can't touch him because he'll probably stab me with his beak. So, I don't want to do that. But we're going to cut you out a little path. Here you go, man. You're welcome. My pleasure. Alright, let's see if we can get you at least a little pathway up onto the upper level here where he wants to be. Alright. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I don't have any gloves, so I can't really help him out. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't want you to stab me with that beak. He's having a tough time. Oh, I think I see what's caused him to have a tough time. Alright. He's got a hook, it looks like, in his foot there. I don't know if that's completely his problem, but it looks like he's got a little fishing hook down on the bottom of his foot. So I'm going to have to turn off the video for now. We're going to have to call a park ranger service or something and see if we can't help this guy out. Alright? Okay, folks. So, interesting turn of events. I went back to get a box because our buddy, we're going to call him Lenny the Loon, has a hook in his foot and he's injured. And so I went back to get a box, and when I brought the box back in a towel across the beach, the people that were watching him for me said a wave came and he washed away and he swam out. So I took the box back, left it back where at the place, and then I came back to walk down the beach, and I'd say I'm about a half a mile to maybe 3/4 of a mile away from where I originally was. I see our buddy Lenny washing up on the beach. And I don't know if you can see it too well. You can't really see it from this side. And he doesn't want me to look at it. But he's got a hook in his foot. I spoke to the people at the Wildlife Conservation Center, and they said if I can get him to him, they'll take care of him. Okay, I'm gonna he's letting me get a close-up look at it, but I just want you to see what the damage people are doing by being careless. Look, he's got a hook stuck in his foot right there, causing his whole leg to be swollen and causing this poor guy not to be able to swim. So you think that humans don't have a negative impact on the wildlife here in the world? They do. And we've got to take care of them. We've got to take care of them. next time as I continue on down the beach looking for new things and picking up trash. Take care.